Right, we're back live on YouTube, gentlemen, and it looks like we've got a similar situation. So, in between me flying here earlier, having way over 30 FPS, we're down to round about 30. Okay, so what I'm going to do, all right, just for the sake of this flight then, unfortunately, I'm not going to fly on Iveo. I'm not going to add extra stress or extra applications or anything onto the system now, okay? I did already try and drop some of the sliders. It's futile. It does absolutely nothing, okay? So whether it's weather, whether it's something in the clouds, I don't know. I give up. I don't know what it is. So we can actually try this.
I'm even rebooting the machine now.
Yeah, even you've got the same issue now. So manually enter the weather. Let's go for atmospheric conditions, visibility, nothing, no precipitation. Let's just have a look, see what it does. If it does make any difference. No, look at that. It's even worse now. This is killing me. This is killing me. How am I supposed to show you guys? I don't know. It makes no sense. Nothing. Right, okay. I'm not going to whine about it. I'm simply going to do my thing. Guys, let's get in the air. Let's get going. If it's something in the area, we'll fly out of the area. I was here this morning. I had no issue. It was working perfectly, but I couldn't be bothered right now. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things. So, give me a second. There are a couple of things that I just need to do. We're gonna go back into our operations. So, edge. Hamburg also, no problem. Dashboard settings. Where is my edge? Edge. Right, so let's go grab this thing. Bids. Which ground handling are you talking about, Robert? You need to specify which ground handling, because I only have the one that Yeri made, which is as benign as anything. It shouldn't have any influence on anything, to be quite honest. And literally within the last 2 minutes of you guys listening to the music on the previous stream, this is when it stopped, when it changed. It was perfect until that very moment. So, yeah, right. That one. Oh, Yeri's one. That is Yeri's one. Yeah. It's strange. It's never given me any hassles, because it's almost basically just textures in a little script. Gotcha. Hello, Steel. Right, so let's start that one. Yeah, still, there was a hiccup, man. We started the stream and then it died, and then we had to start again. We had 38 people watching earlier, so we're like 10 guys short. I hope they come back, but it's always a risk, you know. You don't know if they really want to come back. You know, when there's a bit of disappointment sometimes. 16.5.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting
I need to
refueling.
get some volume back here. Hope for the best. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here as fast as possible. I do apologize to you guys here on Discord and all the guys flying in the group flight day, but I don't want to take the risk and add more stuff into the computer at this point in time.
Captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until all carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed.
You're welcome.
And all passengers are seated.
Alright, okay, so while we are setting up, let me quickly put you in the picture. So this is a new custom engine code that Zibo wrote. Okay, I'm not exactly sure of all the specifics. All I know is in XPRealistic there are more to the engines than there is in XPRealistic 11, and Zibo started writing the code. The code is not done yet, so please do not expect miracles. It could idle to high or to low, or it could do something that we don't expect. Part of what I'm doing is obviously making a video, and then Zibo can come back afterwards and have a look. So Mac,
Yes.
I hear you in the background. Do you know what changed in the engine specifically, or in more detail than what I do, between the two sims?
Between 11 and 12.
Yeah, just as a general overview. I'm not
I
talking specifics.
We're talking the jet engines.
Yes.
I believe they've gone to a 3-stage compressor rather than just a 2-stage, i.e.
Okay.
HP and LP.
Okay.
Obviously not all engines are now 3-stage, but the majority of airliner turbine engines are at least 3-stage.
Okay. And that's obviously what Zibo is compensating for. So,
Well, he's got to build a balance, because I'm not certain. I think this one is only 2-stage. So, but it's changed all the code for the engines. That's the problem.
yeah. Well, and that's what we're trying to convey to the guys here watching the stream, because obviously there's a lot of work, and he warned us here in Discord in our room that it's not fine-tuned, guys. So if you see something, you're welcome to note it. It would help us if you help us spot a problem, if you know what you're looking for. So yeah, it's up to all of us to see what we can do.
I'll tell you what I will do, Nico, while you're doing that. I will go and have a look
Okay.
at web, if the web thing is web.
Neil, it's better. It is not perfect. I can still feel it's like there is a handbrake that's pulled. You can see I'm below 30 FPS, and that is unheard of. Okay, on my kind of settings, this is the same settings that I've had since a few days, and yesterday I genuinely tested this thing hard. This airport gave me a lot more FPS this morning. It was a totally different ball game. So while I'm saying that, let's do the most obvious thing. Let's change the time of day. Let's see if that makes a difference. Maybe it's a night texture that's crept in. Nope. So let's go back. I don't know. Like I said, let's not get stuck on that. Let's actually get going. So this is an interesting departure. Maybe I should show you guys what the plan is. We were sitting here debating it earlier, and we decided to do this departure because we want to feel it, we want to experience it. It's a funny one, so give me a second, let me show you guys. Right, so we're taking off runway 26, going down the valley. We're going to teardrop back, and then we're coming back down the valley, and we're going to end up at Rattenberg over there. That's the VOR, right? Or NDB or something, right? And then we're going to just basically turn and go down to that waypoint. So it looks kind of dodgy, weird, whatever, but yeah, why not? If not, why not? We're just going to have some fun and play around a bit. The big problem in Innsbruck, for anybody that knows it, is the mountains. And yeah, I think you can consider that part of the test. We want to see that we can climb out safely from the mountains, you know.
Totally unrelated, before you start streaming, Nico.
Yeah.
Can you, when sometime during your flight, can you make reference to Discord, that if anybody joins our Discord and wants to raise a question, that they specifically state whether it's X-Plane 12 or 11 they're referring to, and also tell them that it's still a steep learning curve for us on 12, that they can't always expect to get an answer.
Mac, you just told them. You live on air, so they heard every word, and I concur. I agree with you. It's impossible. We don't know everything. We're also learning. Even Zibo, you know, we're not superhumans. We're just human, and it would help if you guys tell us the difference. You know, be specific what you need and what you want. It's like the difference between PC and Mac. A couple of guys here have now caught on to the fact that they have to specify that on Mac. Others just don't understand that we don't know. You know, unless you tell us you're on a Mac, we're not going to know. And there's a huge difference between a Mac and a PC in terms of the Zibo and X-Plane and stuff. So be gentle with us guys as well. You know, take into account that we don't know what you know.
I committed the cardinal sin by not checking my route. I've just spent probably 15 minutes going round in circles because that's what the route said. I've corrected it now. I'm back on route. My reserves are a little bit lower, but I'm still okay. But it's a good lesson, isn't it? You must always check your route. Run
Step
it through.
Step through.
And I didn't. Naughty boy, John. Naughty boy.
I will forgive you because you gave us a scare. Steele is asking if you're okay.
Yes, I am. And thank you for your thoughts. It's appreciated. Thank you.
Right, reserves 2.8. Right, cost index 20. 290. Seven. I'm gonna keep it max, no problem. I'm gonna keep that thing.
Chuckling out loud there. There was an opportunity for a joke with Steele there, asking after Uncle John. It should have been more specific with his question and said, "How's your health, Uncle John?" Because by asking, you know, if there's anything wrong with you, there's plenty wrong with Uncle John, but his health is improved.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, don't you put a cap on my fun.
Well, be careful. His health is still a bit wanky.
Couldn't resist. Sorry.
Uncle John is Uncle John. He won't change. What you see is what you get.
257. 57. There we go. Okay, and 4. Okay, I'm doing a flaps 10 takeoff, and I'm going to do a bleeds off takeoff as well, just for the record. So, if I remember, I must remember. We'll see what happens. It's called special. Yeah, his mom was like mine, always said to him he's special. Okay, I'm going to just add slightly more trim to it, because I think that is one of the things that still needs to be fixed though. Alright, okay, I'm starting my APU and I'm gonna lock up and go. So guys, again, apologies I'm not flying online with you, but it is what it is.
I'm on the same page, starting my APU now.
In actual fact, no. We need to get rid of you first. Hamburger plays. We use Iveo for our multiplayer. There is a kind of a multiplayer thing in XPRealistic, but it's not user friendly. Let's just call it that. You know, so we use Iveo because we then get ATC sometimes and things like that. So yeah. Okay, another thing I want to mention to you guys quickly, if you use this Shift G built-in ground handling facility, you can actually steer the aircraft with your tiller. Okay, in my case, I'm using the tiller, so I suppose if you're using the pedals and you'll be able to steer the aircraft while the pushback's happening. So please remember that now. It was nice to figure that one out earlier this morning.
Oh, yeah, because I was pushed back on the grass.
Yeah. Right, so let's quickly see. Got that all set.
Thanks to Paul for letting us know that Shift G gives you a pushback of sorts.
Yeah, so let's go. See, so if you turn the tiller now, you can start swinging.
That's a good tip.
I've just pushed the tiller too far. It's like it couldn't make the turn or something and just stopped it.
Disconnect. Pushback complete.
Oh, it's anyway finished. That's the only thing that annoys me is when it's finished, it's finished. You can't tell it how far to go and what to do or not to do. Good evening. Thank you for subscribing, Jean. Welcome. Well, it's not a perfect turn, but at least it makes the turn a little bit easier. Right, then what we're going to do is we're going to leave the APU running because we're going to do the bleeds off takeoff and see how that looks. Alright, so that's done, that is done. Right, there we go. So, controllers check. Yeah, there's a lot of issues with the lighting system in X-Plane that needs attention from Laminar's side, but they'll get there. That's the flight map and route.
You did remember to start your ACARs, did you not?
Nico, we can't hear you.
My goodness, can you believe it? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
let's
we
start
can.
again. Let's start again. Right, so the whole point of this exercise is we're going to use the APU to give air to the cabin, and we're going to keep all the air in the engines for assistance for the takeoff. So yeah, I can believe it. There we go. Okay, so that's all done. We're going to switch it back when we are in the air. We're going to use the rain radar this side because I'm pilot flying, and we've got the weather that side, and LNAV, ENAV's armed, RTO, pack signs, transponder. Yeah, we good to go. Let's go. Yes. It's a short runway. We're kind of heavy. It's not that hot, so the density altitude should not be too much of a problem. But we don't want to test fate, you know. We're gonna.
Right. A bit of feedback about better pushback.
Yeah.
A post from the developer yesterday. I'm around, don't worry, just a ton busy with X-Plane 12 fixes for another of his aircraft.
Okay.
A better pushback is on my list of things to fix.
Thank you so much.
Good news, Mac.
Yeah, that's good news.
Yeah. Bless you, Mark. Thank you.
I didn't see the line. I missed it somewhere.
Oh, do you experience this idle thrust business, Nico?
I didn't check, Mac. My thoughts were not with that. We can try just now for a second.
On the end of the runway, yeah, fine.
Alright, I'm completely at idle. I'll bring it to stop just now. Let's just stop right here. And I've released my brakes. Yeah, it feels like it's moving, but I think it's just up and down. It's not going forward as such. And that's XPRealistic making it, you know, like it's going up and down. Okay. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold on to my brakes, go to 60N1. Once we pass 40N1, Toga, let it spool up, and then we go.
Paul, I'm on the entry of the runway on the same place where John had the creeping, and my planes also were moving very slowly forward. It's almost nothing.
You know what it is? John's got racing slick tyres, not dreaded ones.
He's got slicks.
Don't tell him all my secrets, Mac.
There we go.
I love. You're going to punch for that hole, are you, Nico? The clouds there.
We're going to do it. We're going to try, I suppose.
I'm going to be right behind you.
Right, sorry, I did mute myself again. My wife was talking to me. So now it's up to us to see if we can follow this magenta line. Well, the aircraft's following it. We're just here for the ride.
Rattenberg 3 X-ray, is it, Nico?
I think so. Yes.
165 knots max in the turn.
Yeah, it's keeping us at 165. Now, one of the things I want to do is I want to put this on our climb speed. One of the things that a lot of people have complained about is that what is in this page is not reflected there. So over here you can see 165 and 165. So this has been married up again so that we get the correct idea and speeds and everything. So we'll keep it. Sorry?
It kept the speeds perfectly.
Good. We'll keep an eye on it.
No, what crossed my mind was at what stage you go to flaps 5 and whether it would bug the same, speed. Should be okay, shouldn't it?
Let me just.
Or is flap 5 too quick?
I think, well, the whole idea is to get more lift because you want to climb out of the mountains. So I'll rather stay on 10 and just clear the mountains than worry about things like that. Because the moment you're going to go to flaps 5, the nose will dip, it's going to speed up. And then if there's a restriction, and this is what I'm trying to get to now on the charts, I didn't actually check the charts. The speed restriction is maximum 165, so whether you're on 5 or 10, it doesn't matter. 10 just gives you a better climb rate, so you can't go faster than 165 at this time.
Sure.
And now we're in the soup.
I was at 10 for ages and ages and ages.
Oh, we cannot go. Oh, I've just noticed a mistake. Let's just go to Lex page and verify. Oh no, I'm talking nonsense. It's not a mistake. I'm stupid. We have to be above certain, not below certain altitudes. Okay, so I almost spoke nonsense. No, it's perfect. It's doing what it should do.
You've got me thinking again, Nico.
There's a bit of reflection over there. What I did was I put the weather on that screen and I put the rain on this screen. We don't really need the rain now. I think we're high enough. Yeah, we don't need it. We'll stick to weather both sides then.
Quick look at my stream, Paul, if you've got a minute. It's struggling to get to the cruise speed. It's up and down like a yo-yo.
That's been reported, John, before by somebody else.
Thank you.
Yeah. If you look, I think it was Sasso reported it in the dev group.
Sasso's queue was go to the N1 page and set it at maximum continuous, I think, John.
No worries, Yaman, it's fine, don't worry about it.
I just felt I needed to point it out just in case.
Yeah. For those that are watching on the stream at the moment, be aware that Nico and John are flying a development version which hasn't been public released yet, so it's a version that's purely for development testing currently. Zibo unfortunately is currently very busy work-wise and is struggling to find time to devote to Zibo development, but it's not because his enthusiasm has disappeared. I think that's a fair comment, isn't it, Nico?
Yeah. We all get busy. I had a couple of weeks of very busyness. This week wasn't as busy, but it was still busy, and hopefully next week will be less busy. So we'll see. But I'm taking a shortcut. I'm not going to go all the way to Rottenburg. I'm literally going to BRENO now.
Oh, cheating, eh?
I'm crabbing like you couldn't believe.
Cool. Street View, sorry, just a bit busy, but welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, well, look at the wind speed and look at the direction of it, John.
Yeah, I know the reason why. I'm just saying, I'm crabbing.
Yeah.
critical low now. Wow. Back in 5.
Yeah, it's a nice view. I like it. I see also what is happening here is your vertical speed indicator. You can see there it's like the continuous climb is interrupted. Goes up, down, up, down, up, down. Bit of work there.
Just noticed something on the flyby, Nico. The tram lines are definitely there.
On the what, John?
You know, when you do a flyby,
Yeah.
obviously you can see the aircraft coming towards you on the ground,
Yeah.
providing there's no clouds about. Do you know we're always talking about the tram lines for the
yeah.
scenery? They are there big time.
Okay. Maybe that when you're at altitude, maybe that's something they're doing to reduce the graphics load.
Possibly, but it's a shame because it spoils it.
I'm sitting here having dinner and I forgot we need to put this away and get the poor passengers not to suffocate. There we go.
Oops. Oh, that have blown up the APU there.
Not yet, I'm not at 24,000 yet. And it's as it was getting closer, I said, ooh.
No, but you got max power with the APU bleed on.
No, the engine bleeds off, so you don't touch it.
Sorry. It was just engine bleed off start. Oh no.
Scotsman, I fixed the nightbot, or I hope I fixed the nightbot with all those caps errors it was giving and blocking people and all those things. So I think it's safe to put the meter in there now.
Yeah, I've got Escobar.
Oh, sorry, gents, I'm going to have to depart. I've got other things I've got to do. Watch you later, Nico.
Okay, Mac, stay well.
Bye, Mac.
by steel.
Thousand to go.
A shorter top of descent.
That's about winding, man. Steve, you know why it's not working? I did not install XPUI PC in Explain 12. It depends on XPUI PC. Ooh. I can see, yes, Antonia. Antonia, that's a question we'll have to ask Zibo.
Evening. Hello, Owen.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
How are things going?
All good, thank you. Okay, Neil, talk later. That cloud over there looks like my first anvil that I've seen. Anvil cumulus, cumulonimbus. Yeah, in XPlane 12. That is about a crab, eh?
Sending.
Enjoy.
Thank you kindly.
Well, Zibo said it's a work in progress. It's not bad, but you can see it's a bit rough. Right, I'm back. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Now they're balanced, kind of. That's insignificant small weird game. Right, time to do some descent planning, I suppose. We are going down to 2,500. One will be 214.
2081013.
Yes, that's nice.
Elevation I've set at 0.
Yeah, it's. I think I've got 50. It doesn't matter. It's 6 of the one and half a dozen of the other. Yes, Owen, I think that is the whole idea behind it, to make it more real, eh?
Cowboy style, Owen. That means I'll be looking at your pyreps later, sir. Wahaha.
You said the wrong thing. Yeah, go, Paul.
There's certain things you shouldn't say anything about. You'll learn.
159.
Bank angle, bank angle.
As long as you're enjoying it, Owen. That's why we did it.
Yeah, some approaches are hard, yeah.
Oh, you've been reading the notes.
Yeah.
Good man.
Notes?
All good pilots do that, huh?
Always.
Following all the procedures in detail.
That's good to hear.
Never forgetting a thing.
What
My-
the heck?
My X-plane just crashed. I don't know, we'll find out just now.
Oh, this is the first time or what?
No, this morning it crashed as well. And then it turned out to be, what do you call that thing? Stable approach.
Oh yeah. I took it out. It's the same. I
Yeah.
got no crashes anymore. It was only that one. Did you put it in again?
No. There's no safe flight situation in XPRealistic yet. It's not working.
No.
I can't
I had
go
no
back.
crashes anymore.
Well, there you go. XPLM64DLL. That's the problem. Yeah, this is not nice. Damn it. Damn it. There you go. Event viewer. So I want to show you the error. There's the error. There you go. There's your faulting module, XPLM64DLL. So I don't know. I'll have to go and investigate. see what caused that. Like I said, this morning it was stable approach that was unstable and crashed it. That's been removed. I have no idea what this is. No idea. Well, we tried. We came, we saw, we didn't conquer, and that's it then.
I'm sure if that's any use to you.
No, it's fine, Uncle John. Gents,
Okay.
let's go back to the drawing board, and we'll check you guys probably tomorrow, and we'll do another flight. Depending on what happens, I'll probably fly 11 just to do a proper stream. We don't want stuff like this again and lose a stream. So, yeah, I think we saw enough anyway. For in terms of the test, we did what we wanted to do. So,
Nico.
yeah.
Livery problem, XPLM.
XPLM says who?
Yeah, it says guys on plane.org. XPLM. In the past, yeah, in X-Plane 11 as well.
Okay, I'll investigate that and we'll check it out tomorrow with you guys. Gents, I will be streaming tomorrow normal time, so it will be 700 Zulu. I'll be back on channel and then we'll see what we can do. All right, so have fun. Go enjoy your evening. Maybe it's, nice time to go rest. Thanks.
Thank you anyway, Nico. Thank you.
Okay.